Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In this video, we're gonna go over how to get on the For You page on TikTok. And make sure you guys stick around for the end of the video because I will be sharing with you how I can guarantee that you'll grow on TikTok and how you can get my personalized recommendations for your account. For those of you that don't know who I am, my name is Robert Benjamin and I wanna help you grow on TikTok. That is exactly why I have the #1 YouTube channel for everything that you could ever think about on TikTok. I've grown to over 560,000 followers on TikTok myself. I've helped thousands of other people grow their TikToks. If you don't believe me, go look up best TikTok hashtags or best time to post on TikTok or how to go viral on TikTok or even TikTok algorithm and tell me who comes up. And before I dive into this video, I did want to thank everybody that signed up for the Mentorship Program, my private TikTok engagement group, and my recommendations. I really appreciate you guys. It is amazing watching you guys grow and I can't wait to help so many more of you. So the reason that you're not getting on the For You page is because you're not posting the right content at the right time with the right hashtags, with the right description, with a good hook that gets engagement and then gets you on the For You page. The TikTok For You page is incredibly simple. It's TikTok's way of pushing out content to its users that looks exactly like content that has done well in the past. They push this type of content out because they know it's going to keep people on the app for a longer period of time, and eventually TikTok's going to become a huge advertising platform exactly like Facebook and Instagram and every other social media platform has, and that's exactly what they need to do. They need to push out content that looks like content that has done well in the past, which is exactly why all of these tips are going to work for you. But before I tell you the specifics of everything I just told you need to do, I did want to share with you why the TikTok For You page is incredibly important. Every 5 to 6 years, a new app comes around and there is a ton of organic reach. This is when you see people blow up overnight, people start new businesses, people get rich, people become famous just from sitting in their parents' bedroom. That is when things like this happen. And this opportunity is here right now on TikTok. In fact, it isn't going to last forever, and this is the best opportunity ever because of the For You page. On almost every other app, your amount of followers really mattered. On TikTok, it doesn't matter at all. You could have 0 followers, post a quality piece of content that is everything that I mentioned before. You could go viral overnight and start gaining millions of followers. And the only reason is because of the TikTok For You page, which is where 99% of people consume their content on TikTok. It's where they spend all of their time. This is exactly why you should not be focused on what your followers want or what your follower analytics say. You need to be focused on what's actually going on TikTok. In its current form, TikTok is about getting new users, reaching new people, not engaging with your followers. In fact, the best way to interact with your followers on TikTok is just to go live or interact with them on another platform, because on TikTok's platform in itself, without going live or pushing people to another platform, it's honestly a really terrible way to reach your followers. Right now, you should be making content that's going to get you discovered by getting on the For You page, not focusing on content that you think your followers would want to see. And if you don't agree with me, you don't believe me, then keep posting on Facebook and Instagram and keep getting your 3% engagement on your followers and miss out on this opportunity of getting rich, blowing up, starting a big business, and having this amazing thing happen to you. That being said, let's dive into the specifics on how to do this. I audit hundreds of TikTok accounts every single day, and I know exactly why you're not getting on the For You page or why you have some posts that do well and other posts just totally flop. I see this all the time. Dozens of times every single day, I audit somebody's account, I look at their account, and what happens? They saw a ton of success and then their views really drop off, and when I look at their old content, it is totally different from their new content. They saw some success by following the trends, doing what TikTok wanted them to do, and then they started posting what Karen thought she wanted to see. That's the issue, guys. You cannot post the content that you want to see or that you think people want to see. You need to post the content that is what people want to see. A lot of you guys listening right now have seen success in the past and have made that same exact mistake that I just mentioned. To turn this around, you need to start posting the right content at the right time with the right hashtags, with the right hook and description to get people to engage so that you could get back on the For You page. That being said, if you're not posting 5 to 6 times every single day on TikTok right now, you're missing the biggest opportunity ever. Once you find something that works, I recommend posting even more. Blowing up on TikTok, I was posting at least 20 times a day. Obviously, I don't do that anymore because I'm way more focused on YouTube and helping you guys grow and not growing my own TikTok channel. But if you guys are in the growth phase right now and not focused on providing as much value as possible to your followers, then this is what you need to do. I first learned how to blow up on TikTok after struggling on it for like 3 months. I went to college with @Lee4. If you don't know who he is, you need to go check him out. He's got 3.4 million followers on TikTok. Took him out to dinner and I was like, Lee, what do I have to do to blow up on TikTok? The advice that he gave me was you have to post trending content. I gave it some thought. I studied it. How can I do this? What does he really mean by this? I implemented it and boom, I blew up on TikTok. This single piece of advice helped me blow up on TikTok, blow up on YouTube, blow up on Instagram, quit my job, and now be able to provide you guys with as much value as possible. It also helped me go from 0 to over 500,000 followers on TikTok in less than 90 days. This was after I struggled on the app for 3 months. No, I didn't create a new account. All I did was start making these these changes to my content. You guys don't need to create a new account. Your first 5 posts do not matter on TikTok. Whoever said that, that's a bunch of baloney. 3 months before I went and chatted with Lee, I was posting on TikTok a couple times a day. I would skip days. I would do all these things that were terrible. Wasn't posting trending content. And the second that I started to change those things around was when I saw a ton of growth. Now, I know that piece of advice is incredibly vague, and no offense to Lee for saying that. It's just a vague piece of advice, which is why I want to break it down for you guys. To make your post trending, you need to make exactly what you're seeing on the For You page, on the Discover page, under the trending hashtags, and the content that you're seeing gets the most views within your niche's hashtags. Now, this also means that you should never, absolutely never run out of content ideas, because you're just going to be taking what's trending and putting your own twist on it. If your content doesn't look and feel like the content in the 3 places that I just mentioned, then no. Your content is not good. You're delusional. I don't care if you took 4 hours to make a piece of content or 20 hours and bought a $1,000 drone to make this cool piece of content. I don't care. TikTok doesn't care, and nobody else cares, because nobody's gonna see your video. All TikTok wants is content that looks like the content that does well on TikTok. In fact, this is what every single other social media app wanted, but no other app had a For You page before, which allowed you to blow up as quick as TikTok. Next, you need to post from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. and after 7 p.m. I don't care where you live. I don't care what your analytics say. We're not going for a followers here. We're going for when people are on TikTok, so you need to post at those times. You also need to post in your region's language. If you're in Germany, you have to post in German. If you're in Russia, post in Russian. If you're in China, post in Chinese. If you're in the US, post in English. If you're in Spain, post in Spanish. You need to be posting based on where you're currently located. Now, if you have a different SIM card or change your country or something like that, or using a VPN, then yeah, this doesn't apply to you, but you guys already know what you're doing if that's the case. As far as hashtags go, I recommend using 1 to 2 trending hashtags. You can find them on the Discover page, or they're the hashtags that show up in red, and then 1 to 2 niche specific or 1 to 2 broad hashtags. If you need a broad hashtag, it's hashtag TikTok, hashtag For You page, or hashtag FYP. At least 50 times a day, I respond to a DM, a comment, or make a recommendations package where I say, look, you need better hooks in your videos. What I mean by this is the first 1 to 2 seconds of your video has to make somebody want to watch the rest of the video. If it's boring, if there's not something provocative, there's not something that makes somebody curious, well then guess what? That's why your video is flopping. In addition to that, you need to re-engage the people over and over again. That's why I post my YouTube videos, why I record them in 1 to 2 sentence clips, because that's what you guys want to see. I took that from Logan Paul, from David Dobrik, and put it into educational content, which is why it's working. And on top of that, your clips need to be the same way on TikTok, except every 1 to 2 sentences, it needs to be way quicker. Every couple of seconds, there needs to be a transition, a change in energy. You need to make sure that you're keeping high energy too. I see so many people take a video and just record it flat. Those videos do terrible. It needs to be different clips. It needs to be broken up, high energy. It needs to continue to hook the user and be entertaining for somebody. If you're not doing that, then nobody's gonna watch your video. You're gonna get no watch time, and that's why your video is not gonna blow up. And so many people want me to say, well, what is a good hook? It depends on the video, but it needs to be something that makes somebody curious as to what's gonna happen or gets them outraged and pissed. Think about it like this. The next time you make a hook for your video, you need to think as if you were writing an article for a newspaper, the title of that, or making the first 2 to 3 minutes of a movie. Obviously, a movie's super long, which is why the first 2 to 3 minutes has to really hook you in. The latest movie that I watched was Uncut Gems. It's an Adam Sandler movie. Absolutely amazing. If you guys haven't watched it before, go check it out. The movie was so good because they were hooking you in every couple of minutes. I've never seen a movie like that before. Every couple of minutes, they were hooking you in. They were making you want to watch more. Something crazy would happen. Your TikTok videos need to be the same exact way. Nobody watches a movie that has the first 20 to 30 minutes that suck, or reads an article in the newspaper that had a terrible title. And your TikTok is no different. The other thing you need to be doing is incentivizing engagement. I see so many people trying to do this, but you're doing a really poor job. Here are a few tips. First, you need to be incentivizing engagement in both text on the screen and the description. The text on the screen needs to be up for 1 to 2 seconds. It can't be up for the whole entire video, and it needs to truly incentivize somebody to do something. I don't want you to just tell people to follow you. You need to relate to them, or I don't want to say trick, but influence them into doing it. For example, the hook that I love to use, that I use it all the time to promote my YouTube channel, is double tap this video if you can't go viral on TikTok. The reason that this works is because I'm relating to that person and then getting them to engage, to respond to what I'm telling them. A few other good ways to do this are on like sports accounts. If you were to create like a fake draft, or say like, which player would you choose for your team? And then had like double tap if Steph Curry, follow if LeBron James, share if Kyrie Irving, something like that. That works really good. Another thing that you could do if you're making like music content. If you say in the beginning, this is a vibe check, let's see if you pass, and then start playing the music or singing the music, and then have it pop up on the screen and say, click the plus sign and double tap if you know this song because you just passed the vibe test. If you don't, comment below and let me know what you thought it was, or something like that. Anyway, it needs to incentivize that engagement as part of the post. In addition to doing all those things right, you also have to make sure that you're avoiding doing things that'll kick you off the For You page and get you shadow banned. For example, don't post copyrighted stuff, don't delete your posts, don't violate TikTok's community guidelines, and for gosh sakes, do not buy fake engagement. If you think you are shadow banned, I recently created a new product. It's called the Shadow Ban Check. If you want to get that, click the link in the description and it'll take you to the page where you can purchase that. It's only $20 and I'm going to show you whether or not you're shadow banned and what you can do to get out of it or how long you have to wait until you are. Also, for those of you that are unhappy with your growth and want to work with me one-on-one, or if you want guaranteed growth on your account, I strongly recommend you check out my mentorship program or my personalized recommendations. If you want to join a private TikTok engagement group, I also have that. Also, it's only $5 a month. You could check them out at the link in the description below. If you don't want any of that stuff and just want to continue to see my free content, and like I said, I have videos about everything you could ever want on TikTok. How to make money on TikTok, the best hashtags, best time to post, how to go viral, how to grow from 0 to 10K in less than 7 days. All of these things, I'll continue to put that out for free on my YouTube channel, and I even made a playlist that I link out in the description as well. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you subscribe and give it a thumbs up so you never miss another episode. I can't wait to see you guys soon.